Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Hommit 10-piece camping cookware mess kit. Alright everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to take a look at this mess kit. It's something I've been looking for a while. Previously, the ones that I've either used in bug out bags or in my vehicle's Go kit have been something like this, or the old military mess kits that are really heavy. And these are somewhat of a disaster. Although they work well, they just kind of fall apart, and they're heavier, and they're not as versatile. There's not as much stuff in there that actually can come in handy. So this is something I've been looking for a while. Let's get off to the start on what's inside of it, okay? First of all, it comes with one anodized aluminum pot, which is this guy here. It's got a non-stick pan, pot cover, that guy right there. Inside, you got a loofah sponge. Nice touch. Don't know if I'd carry it, but nice touch, you know, if you want to clean your stuff after. You get a spork. This opens up like this. Squeeze in and out like that. And if you want to lock it, you push that down. You get a ladle. Don't know how much hot soup I'd be using this for, because it is plastic, but it feels like a very durable, thick plastic. But for ladling out, you know, macaroni and cheese or something else you made, this is perfect. And you get 2 BPA-free bowls. Small, but, you know, let's face it, you're not going to be eating huge portions while you're on the run. If you're camping out solo and you want to eat and you don't want to use the bowls, you know, you use the big bowl. Just use it as a serving dish. And a little wood stirring stick. Spoon. One of the things with this is I would use this over something metallic just because I wouldn't want to scratch the surface. But this surface looks pretty durable. But it's nice that they include that. It's a nice little handy add-on. Being that I have a CRKT eating tool, I probably wouldn't bring this or this. I just dump some water and paper towels and wipe it out. But these are nice touches for people who want them. And we're going to use those today to see how they work. Let's see. It's 6.5 inches by 6.3 inches by 3.5 inches tall. Total packed up. Comes in a very nice little package there. It all fits in here. And this zips up. The pot dimension is 6 by 6 by 2.83, I'm sorry. And the pan is 5.9 by 5.9 by 1.4 inches. So you got a nice combination for cooking and for boiling some water, whatever you're going to use it for. Today I decided that we're going to be using a double burner stove. Normally I do this with a little camp stove, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to test both of these at the same time as well as all the other gear. So I want to kind of do it together. So I'm going to move this stuff out of the way real quick and quickly wipe out the pans. We're going to see how this works as far as non-stick goes, because I'm going to be grilling up some chopped up hot dogs in the pan. Okay, I just want to wipe it out because it's been out here overnight. There we go. Move them out of the way, and let's bring the burner in. I may want to back up the camera for this so you can actually see what I'm doing. And move it up a little. There we go. Always hate doing that after I've got the shot going. I have to move the camera around, but I kind of had to do it with this. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is boil some water. So we're going to get the pot ready. Put the pot over here. Light it up. Put that there. And that gets hot quick. You hear that aluminum screeching already. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. I don't want to scorch the heck out of it just yet. And in the other pan, we're going to cook some of the chopped up hot dogs. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a test here between a Mountain House entree, which will make it real simple to just pour the hot water in there, and some hot dogs, chopped up hot dogs. Don't pick on my food choices, folks. It's really the only camp meal I could think of to test both things at the same time. without, chopping up chicken and actually cooking a meal out here. And I do have adequate ventilation in here. This is my shop, but I have both side doors open, so. Okay, so that's rolling right along. We'll turn that up a little bit for the water. All in all, yeah, then not even having a hint of being warm. I wouldn't expect it this quickly, but still. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this finish. We're going to come back, we're going to test out the other gear, and we're going to see how well the pans and the pot held up, and we'll let you know what I think after that. So I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, we're back. I let this sit for a little while. Something I did a little different with the Mountain House stuff was I put it in the pot and put the cover on it to let it sit and kind of let the steam get to it. And it seems to be working very nicely. I purposely, if you notice, I like my hot dogs when they're sliced up like that burned. So I did it on purpose to see how the pan would hold up. We're going to clean it after we're done and see how it holds up. And if in fact it is really non-stick. Now I use no butter, no olive oil, nothing in these at all. I just wanted to see how it cooks straight in an emergency situation, right out of the bag, and see how it worked. So we're going to give this a try now. And I'm going to need some paper towels to put stuff down on, I see. Okay, I'm going to dump this in here. Just use my fingers because I'm the only one eating it. And you see there's, however you see it comes right off. So we'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to mix this up with my little wood spatula. It's a nice touch. I mean, I really like that. A lot of cook kits that are on the market out there, and I did a lot of checking around for, more higher end cook kits. They don't have things like that. It's a nice little touch. Now we'll try the ladle. Ladle out some. Put it into the bowl. You can probably get about 2 ladles into the bowl. The bowl works quite well, obviously. Grab some of this up. Fork works on it. And there you go. Excuse me while I chew. But anyway, all in all, I'm pretty pleased with the kit. It's very lightweight. I mean, 10 ounces for all this gear, that's a really good deal. And the pans, now, so this is something else I noticed too. The pans heat up very quickly. Much quicker than aluminum normal pans. It's actually pretty impressive. So if you don't want to burn your food, this is definitely not something you'd want to walk away from. But that's really good, because that conserves your fuel while you're out on the trail. So anyway, let's move the food aside for a sec here, because that's going to be my lunch. Get that out of here. And I'm going to see how well that cleans up with just the sponge and some water. Okay. Put some water in there. Nope, that's in the camera. I have to finish chewing here. Please excuse me. There we go. We're just going to take the sponge. Now look at that. Cleans it right out. Good as new. Yep. One little spot there. But I mean, I expect this to, get used, so I'm not worried if it has a little spot on it. And the sponge, I can just rinse that out. Bring it out. That water's still hot from being boiled. And there's the sponge, good as new. Let's dump this out. Give it a wipe. Let's see what we got. Yeah, pretty darn impressive. A little burn mark there. Probably I'll take it inside and scrub it with a real scrubby. But all in all, I mean, for camp use, that's perfect. For something like something you'd stick in your bug out bag, stuff like this, invaluable. It's these little tiny things that the little things they add on with this kit, like the the spork. If you don't have any other eating utensils, that's perfect. I also tell people, a lot of times when you go to fast food restaurants, they give you those pre-wrapped utensils. Stick them in your bug out bag. All you need is one set. You can wipe them off, So anyway, that's the review of the Hommit 10-piece camp cookware mess kit. I'm really impressed with it. As I said, I'm going to leave the link right down below where you can buy yours. I think this is going to replace, in my travel bug out bag, I think this is going to replace the little cup that I had in there to cook with, because I do have a propane burner. And this would be perfect, if I got stuck in a hotel room, if the building went into lockdown for some emergency, if we had to go leave in a hurry. This is perfect for that, a little propane burner. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.